co-directing Dreamers.
Hi, I'm Mac Johnson. I'm a co-director of Doom.
Howdy, I'm Zoe Bowman. I'm the director of Miss Bleep.
Hi, I'm Jared. I'm co-directing Dreamers.
Hi, I'm Juliet, and I'm the co-director for Doom.
My name's Emily Renison, and I'm the director of Happy Anniversary.
Hello everybody, I'm Adriana Agudelo, and I am the sole director of the show Peace Negotiations.
I'd just like to remind you guys to not go on your phones during the production unless it's to, support it on social media. Thank you.
I'm here to tell you that intermission will be 5 minutes, so don't close out of your device.
If you need to use the bathroom during the show, feel free to do so, but if you don't want to miss anything, I recommend waiting till our intermission.
And after each show, we have a live segment where you can ask a certain part of people from the show questions. On opening night, the 21st, you can ask the tech people questions. On Friday, the 22nd, after the show, you can ask actors questions. And on Saturday, the 23rd, you can ask the directors questions. We'll see you after the show.
Before we get started tonight to move on to all the amazing shows that have been worked so hard on over the past few months, I'm here to give you a content disclaimer. Throughout the different shows, there are discussions of death, minor language, and sexual references. If any of these could possibly trigger you or make you upset, please, please, please heed the warning.
We just want to remind you that everything you're going to see here was filmed under the regulations of the CDC guidelines because we value our health, and you should too.
I'm here to remind you that in the description box below, we have a link to our GoFundMe, and we would love to take your donations.
Enjoy the show.
I hope you enjoy the show.
Thank you so much for coming, and we hope you enjoy the show.
Mrs. Bird, we're the messengers of doom.
I don't understand.
Of course not. That's why Mr. Jones asked me to join him, because we want to do our best to answer whatever questions you may have.
Sure to be some.
No question.
Are you selling something?
Mr. Smith means that we're the messengers of doom.
Could we step in?
Ample identification.
More than enough.
Clear as day.
Testimonials.
Valuations and prophecies.
Step right in.
Why, thanks.
You're welcome. Mrs. Bird, I'd like to ask you a personal question. You have, I suppose, heard of a Mr. Richard Bird?
That's my husband.
Congratulations, I hadn't heard. Are you happy?
Shut up. Mrs. Bird, I'm afraid in that case we have some bad news. Are you ready?
We're the messengers of doom.
Shut up. Would you like to sit down?
What's the matter?
What's the matter? You're standing up. Would you like to sit down?
Don't mind if I do.
Stand up.
Sit down! Sit down!
Okay, Mrs. Bird, I don't know how to tell you this, but without beating around the bush, without shilly-shallying, without hemming and hawing, without giving you some kind of dance, without a moment's hesitation, well, you were just sitting there without a care in the world. Mr. Bird is snapped.
What?
Snapped.
Like a snapper.
Snap.
Mr. Bird is snapped.
Doom! Sit down!
Mrs. Bird, let me fill you in. Your husband has been under strain. A lot of it's money. You buy things. Say instead of being the messengers of doom, we were selling magazines. I'd look at you and I'd say, that's an easy mark. No, he's been working awfully hard. I mean that his company has had to lay off a lot of people to make ends meet. And he's had to work overtime, which he's done, God bless him, say 17 or 18 hours a week, because those ends have got to meet. And the money crunch has been hard on you too, where you haven't always been in the mood to fulfill your marital duty, as they say. And he's upset. He's under strain, and he's tried to get a little tail around the office, but no luck because most of the tail has been laid off. So he snapped.
We come to tell you.
I don't understand. Has he had a nervous breakdown or what? Where is he? Is he in the hospital or?
Mrs. Bird, don't be so concerned, because that ain't the worst. Would you sign this paper, please?
What is it?
Sign it. What does it look like? It's a paper.
Sit down!
Could you, if you could just tell me.
That ain't all. It ain't all!
Because if we got some news for you.
Doom!
Mrs. Bird, you have a father, right? Your father's retired. He's vulnerable. He's living on Social Security, right? Fixed income, vulnerable to inflation and emphysema. Mrs. Bird, you put him in a nursing home. I know, you thought it would be the best thing, because you might have to go out working and you can't stay home and change his diapers. I know, but you must have heard.
Hark!
You've heard of nursing homes that starve the old gentlemen. You've seen it on TV. They drug the old ladies, they don't let them have babies, they take away their Wheaties, and they let them shrivel up. You've read all about it.
No?
Well, your dad got in with a bad lot. Have a cigar.
Thanks.
Shut up! They sat down to supper. 7 hungry codgers and 3 ravenous crones. Your father was hard of hearing, and when they told him what they were going to do, he said, "Carry on."
Gave his consent.
In writing.
Unconditional.
They boiled him.
Boiled your dad.
Served him up.
Worcestershire sauce.
Lasted 3 weeks.
Doom, doom, doom.
Of course we heard.
Sympathized.
No hard feelings.
In memoriam.
Gave his all.
Paid the price.
Roll on, thou deep and dark blue ocean. Roll.
Missing in action.
Absent with leave.
Stop it, are you crazy? I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand.
Of course you don't, and there's reasons for that.
Maybe you're dumb.
So we are here to tell you, so then you'll know what you don't understand.
Give me $1.
No!
You don't understand.
You certainly don't understand.
I am going to scream.
Give me $1.
Dollar a scream.
Quarter a squeal.
Wait, don't scream, because that ain't the worst. Don't you want to hear the worst? How am I going to tell you the worst if you're screaming while I tell you?
Doom.
Mrs. Bird, you have a little boy. You love your little boy. You ain't got a barrel of money, but love makes up for it a lot. Well, I'll tell you.
Or I'll tell her.
I'll tell her.
Doom.
Your little boy got an owie in his tummy. They had to take him to fix his tummy, but then they couldn't. Why? He hadn't established a credit rating. Of course not. He's only 5 years old. He can't buy a car. He can't take out a loan. He has absolutely no way to demonstrate that the hospital could expect any compensation for removal of the owie other than the profound and heartfelt glow of Christian charity, which just won't hack it. So your little boy, Mrs. Bird, has reached a dead end.
Ground zero.
Lost horizons.
All of the wild.
Stop it, tell me!
Give me $1.
Where is it?
Up your garter?
Down your bazoom?
$1.
What has happened to my son?
Pardon the question, but are you incorporated? If you are, you can include an indemnification clause, which would cover whatever your board decided was proper. Assuming he was engaged in the business of the corporation, which you define in your articles, I'd recommend it.
No, Sid, then it's subject to windfall. You can't beat windfall.
But what do you do if you've tried it all? You've read all the bestsellers. Melt away inches while you sleep. 100 proven ways to make $1 million. 50 cents a day buys life after death. You sent for those tips on kitchen magic. You sent for Slim Whitman's greatest hits, but he didn't tell you a thing. You tried to find the answers. You bought a home family encyclopedia, only $15 per week. The answers to everything, except where to get the $15 per week. You tried to open the free sample, but you couldn't get through the plastic. You tore it, ripped it, bit it, hammered it, finally threw it out. And then you got the bill. You thought, what if I change my name? You thought, what if I rapidly die? You thought, what if I build a more powerful vocabulary and identify the erogenous zones and diversify my holdings of stocks and bonds and find exciting new uses for home computers and become truly liberated to discover the power of prayer and look out for number 1? But what do you do? What do you do if you stare at the wall? What do you do if you can't find the switch? What do you do if 2 clowns show up at your door? What do you do?
You're screwed.
See, Mrs. Bird, we just want to let you know how the system works.
Not very damn well.
Because you don't know how the system works.
You're at the mercy.
Raw meat.
Sitting duck.
Hoodwinked and bamboozled.
Stunned and befuddled.
Duped and abused.
In point of fact, there is some hope.
I don't understand.
Of course not. I wouldn't expect you to. And it's not very interesting anyway. It's all full of technical jargon, graphs and charts and decimal points.
It's your choice.
It's your choice. You can take time to scour through a library of books and try to understand what's baffled the best minds of our time. It's your choice.
Or
you can make a better choice. Here it is.
give me $1.
Sunny side of the street.
Happy ending.
Life is a cabaret, old chum.
The lottery.
Your chance of a lifetime.
Your place in the sun.
Your last best hope. Think of it, $1 and you could be sitting pretty Unsnap your hubby, soap your little boy, and set up a polished memorial tablet to your daddy who's met a fate approximately equivalent to death.
See, we don't want to be the messengers of doom.
No way.
We'd rather be the harbingers of hope.
Hope, 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 hop, heap, hype, hope, 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 hop, heap, hope, 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 hop, heap, hype, hope, 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 hope. Stop! All right, Mrs. Bird. Okay. You think you'll wake up. It's all a dream, right? Just one of those crazy dreams. Sure it is. Sure you will. You'll wake up, and then you'll be awake, and then it won't be a dream, and then you still won't understand.
That's a fact.
That's the long and short.
That's all she wrote.
Till we shall meet.
Again.
I'll turn on the... Wait, is that what you're selling? Lottery tickets? Sure, I'll buy one. If it's only $1, you never know. Some guy in Allentown, he'd been out of work 3 months. Now he'll never have to worry. They say there's always hope. Is there some kind of special deal? I don't understand.
Maybe we should move.
How come?
I don't know if they allow you to sit.
It's a Burger King. You sit where you want.
Some places they make you sit where nobody sees it. They think you downgrade the clientele.
They don't have clientele. It's a Burger King. I didn't mean to make you mad.
I wasn't mad.
You got pretty mad.
I don't get mad. I got high blood pressure, so sometimes I turn red.
You called me names.
What names?
You called me an F-A-R-T.
I was just stating a fact.
We better order.
I'll order. I'm gonna pay for it.
No, you're not.
I am. What do we do?
We decide what we want and then go up there to the counter.
If we're both up there, then somebody's gonna sit here. The government's bringing in all these refugees.
Then you go up and order, then come back, and then I'll go up, and then we'll each pay for our own.
Not if I say so.
You think you'll spend $1 and get on my good side?
You don't have a good side.
I don't get stuff like this from my other friends.
You don't have any other friends.
I value the freedom. Well, I want a hot dog.
If they have it.
They have to have a hot dog. They're competing for customers. They'll sell you whatever your heart desires. A burger on a stick. They'll sell you a toasted cat. They have people night and day devoted to figuring out what you want.
They have no idea.
Well, I want a hot dog.
Then you better go get it.
I wasn't trying to make you mad. I was just trying to offer some sympathy, do some good in the world. I read an article, what my ugly sister taught me about life. Made me wish my sister was ugly.
You better shut up on the subject.
I'm not saying a word. How do you feel?
If you want to know, I feel like death warmed over.
Well, check the menu. I was telling a joke.
Some patriot said to George Washington, I regret that I have one life. That's how I feel.
They don't believe in Washington or Lincoln anymore.
No, it's just the hope. Just not having the hope.
That he'll show up sometime?
Not anymore.
Well, we better order. They'll call the cops on us and the police dogs. I'm hungry.
I have to check what's on the coupons.
I don't need any coupons.
We got them. We better use them.
I don't have any.
Well, I got these 2-for-1s. If you don't use it, then I can't use it. It takes 2.
This ain't a 2-for-1.
No? Huh. This is. So you can get the cheeseburger, and if you get the cheeseburger, you can get fries and a medium Coke.
I don't want that.
Well, there's that. Or you can get the coleslaw if you get the bacon double cheeseburger. That comes with soup.
I'd rather have the soup. I don't want the bacon.
You have to have the bacon, if that's the deal. They've worked it out so that they make a profit and they give you a good deal. You both have to play the game. If you want something else, don't complain if you get it.
Why can't I have what I want?
Because we got the coupons for this.
I'll pay for my own.
I don't want you to. I want to treat you.
It's not a treat if it's not something I want.
It's a treat when I say it is.
You're nuts. You're trying to start something because you feel sorry for yourself. You should be ashamed. You're not alone. You got friends. They brought over their cat. You're in the hospital. You got a ton of flowers. I come to visit and there's no place to sit. I felt like a weed. You got no reason to act like that. You didn't care nothing about him when he was alive. You hadn't seen him in 18 years. You said he treated you like dirt. You done all right without him, didn't you? So now you'll do all right without him some more. And look at all the stuff you bought.
I'm hungry.
So am I.
Shut up and let's eat. What else they got?
They have a fun pack. It comes with a burger, fries, and a Coke, and it comes in a funny box.
That's for little kids.
I think you can have it if you want.
They don't call it a fun pack if they think old ladies buy it.
Old ladies are fun.
Name one.
We better order, else we sit and starve.
You order first. I'll wait.
You're gonna sit here and starve?
Millions do. Ethiopia. Sit there and starve.
But they're not sitting in a Burger King.
You having a good time?
Yes, are you? You are, you just don't know it yet.
I have to see what I bought.
Don't you know?
Nothing I need.
You're just full of sunshine.
What really hurts? What hurts is I never saw him get old. He was always young. And I knew he had his women, but I knew we'd get old together. Then he takes off. And I throw all of his stuff in the trash. Every damn thing. But stuff keeps turning up. Old shirt stuff down in paint cans, ashtray from Yellowstone, junk mail for 18 years. And then a letter. Hello, I'm your ex-husband's daughter. He's dead. Best wishes. It hurts to get the damn comfort. It hurts there's nothing left to want. I wake up early morning, it's too early to get up and there's nothing to do. But you can't crawl back into your dream. I can buy all this stuff so I got something to carry around, and all I gotta sit and talk to is an old blueberry fart like you.
I said I was sorry for you.
Yes, you did.
Well, I'm not.
Okay?
That make you feel better?
No.
Well, at least you got me.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to make you mad.
No.
There's a time for everything. A time for laughing, a time for crying.
They say so.
A time for shopping, a time for staying home.
That's right.
And a time for eating lunch.
I'm not very hungry.
No.
It's hard to figure the ins and outs. There used to be waitresses once.
That was another time.
That was a better time.
It seems like now.
It did then.
You never had him. You just had a coupon that said you did. Told you the terms of the deal.
You had to have the burger when all you wanted was soup.
He was some burger.
Raw. We better head for the bus.
Don't you want nothing to eat?
I'll fix some coffee.
You said you were starving.
Well, I thought you were gonna eat.
Not if you don't.
It's too complicated. I think my feet are better now.
I'm ready when you are.
We still have to pay.
We'll each pay for our own.
It's my treat.
No.
Like it or not.
I said no. We never ate.
So we don't have to pay.
We already paid.
I'm gonna grab some sugar.
Terrific meal.
For a terrific couple.
Happy anniversary, honey.
The first of many.
Many happy returns.
Oh, speaking of returns, you want to take a look at the bills?
This is our anniversary, honey.
There's a final notice.
Yeah, but
I'll put them on the desk, okay?
so many things have happened in 1 year. So many adjustments.
Adjusting, learning to give and take.
Take charge of our lives, face up to those problems and solve them.
And now that we've solved them, it'll be really nice.
Yeah, because it had been kind of rough. You know.
Sure, it's hard to grow. We've grown personally.
We have. Like, our quarrels have grown. I mean, they've matured.
When we have kids, I'm never going to be angry with them. It's just not necessary. Because if you love them and you raise them the right way, they'll never cause you problems.
Not many couples could say on the first anniversary that they had solved all their significant problems.
But it's true. Our marriage, well, it really has been this incredible experience.
Incredible, but believable. I mean, we're more than just married. We're good friends.
Of course, or more than friends. It's so stimulating, so liberating. I've been liberated to do so much. New furniture, new colors, new recipes.
Zulu cookery, so many tastes in common. Even colors, I mean,
the brighter end of the chartreuse scale is not often found, so...
It's often found so early in the marriage.
Really incredible. Honey, before it gets too late and we get involved in something else, could you take out the garbage?
What?
Could you take out the garbage? It's kind of piled up.
Honey, you're going to laugh.
What?
The garbage. I just can't cope with the garbage.
Oh, well, as long as it's out before breakfast?
No, I don't mean garbage now. I mean garbage always. Garbage forever.
But we agreed. Garbage is your profits. Oh, are we making too much garbage? Is that it?
No, it's not a recycling question or less garbage or better garbage. It's just the fact of garbage.
Well, it's a human fact because we all generate refuse.
That's it. That's it. This is our product. Our love, our sensitivity results in this horrible accumulation. Oh, I know it's a petty little thing.
It's not petty. There are 3 stacks of it. Honey, this is our anniversary. I would like it to be a garbage-free anniversary.
And how can we really, truly say happy anniversary when there's this external manifestation of our relationship bulging across the kitchen at us? You know, the Johnsons, 2 doors down. He goes out once a week, but this little plastic thing, it doesn't look like garbage. It doesn't act like garbage. It's a compact but comprehensible concentration of semi-organic substances, like the Johnsons.
I don't understand.
Take out the garbage. Please. You take out the garbage.
Well, I could take it out.
Yes?
No, but I think there's something more basic here. Why do you want to give me something you hate so much?
I'm not giving it.
I just don't like the idea of having it thrust into my hand.
I'm not thrusting.
You are thrusting.
Why do you use these masculine images? I'm not thrusting. I'm trying to share it with you. You have never had the freedom to take out the garbage before, and I want that experience for you.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Well, it is a dilemma, of course, not that it can't be worked out. I have great concern for the garbage just as much as Ed does, because it seems to have this place of importance in our lives.
Yeah, it serves as a kind of focus point for a lot of things, and if we could just focus on the focus point, things might come into better focus.
Because in terms of taking responsibility, it has a tendency to give it all to me. We thought perhaps we worked things out the way we worked things out, which we did, I stated that the garbage needs taking out.
And I agree, but I stated that I have a very negative response to her tone of voice and stating her statement.
So I tried a better tone of voice to strike a balance between Ed's needs and those of the garbage. I try to play it old. Honey, take out the garbage.
That's very blunt.
Okay. Honey, I might ask you to expel the garbage.
It rings false.
Okay. Sweetheart, dearest, I know you don't like to because there's a lot on your mind, such as solving the energy crisis and also paying the bills. But I really don't know where to put any more garbage. Should I pile it in the bathroom or put it in the bed as a helpful hint? Or, serve it again for dinner. Or we could sleep in the garbage and use the house for garbage. But I really don't know where to put any more garbage. Could you please take it out?
I hate attempts at humor.
Oh, look at this, it's the garbage. I'd really like to do something with this, but I need a big, strong man to do it. And everyone will look out their window and say, oh, look at this big, strong man going down those stairs. Doesn't he take good care of her garbage?
She really misses the whole point.
Hey, baby, haul my garbage. Not to take away from our anniversary.
No, because it is a very happy anniversary, really.
Really, really incredible.
Oh boy, I don't know how we got into all this.
Neither do I.
I mean, I don't think it's really a problem. It's just a new aspect of our relationship.
Though it is an aspect that's beginning to pile up.
Look, I'm not trying to shove it under the rug.
Oh, no way, let's put it out in the middle of the rug. Some people have potted plants, we're gonna have canned fungus. Now you say something?
No.
Don't repress it.
I have to repress it.
I just said it. Don't repress it, don't repress it.
But your attitude says, repress it, repress it.
All right then, repress it. I'll repress it better.
Now look, we both know that this has to come out some way, and not destructively, of course, but constructively. So it brings us closer together.
Okay, then do it. Do it.
Okay, I will. I'm sick of it all. And it has nothing to do with the garbage. It's you and this job and this marriage. I want to throw up. I want to break every window in this mousetrap house. I want to get in the car and drive 90 miles an hour to California because I can't stand the thought of 50 more years of the same damn thing. I want to give all the wedding presents to Goodwill, and you come at me with this mousy, sarcastic whine and patch it up with one sincere conversation a week, and we make a list that we lose under all the garbage we spew out night and day, and I'm sick of it all. Wow. I feel better.
You do?
Yes. I feel good. Do you feel good?
No.
We have a better understanding.
Can I react to that?
I don't need a reaction.
You insensitive, insincere, insecure, immature.
Telephone.
Hello? Oh, Linda, hi. Nothing, just celebrating our anniversary, talking things over, making plans.
Tell her about the house.
We looked at a new house. Oh, it's incredible. Big carpets, lawns, completely solar. George wants to say happy anniversary.
Hi. Yep. Made it through the first. 50 more to go. Oh yeah, incredible. Everything is incredible. Okay. Thanks for calling. Appreciate it. Bye.
Nice of them to call.
We called them on theirs. When do you want to see the lawyer?
I'll call Monday.
You use ours. I'll find a new one.
Everything should be 50-50.
Even the garbage.
Glad we can be mature about things.
Make a rational judgment before we get too involved.
You want me to pack you something?
No. I'll stop by tomorrow.
You know, I still think we're way, way ahead. A lot of couples, it takes 6, 7 years before they split. We've saved all those years.
I wonder what would happen if we sort of
Gave in? Compromised?
probably set a bad precedent.
Yeah.
Well, happy
And now, children, as our last problem for today, we have 2 plus 2 equals 4.
Did you know that?
Of course I know that. I've known that for 30 years.
Now, children, press the white button and repeat. 2 plus 2 equals 4.
Over.
Number 2.
2 plus 2 equals 4, Miss Bleep, sir.
Very good, number 2, but we must wait for the others. Now, children, press the white button and repeat. 2 plus 2 equals 4.
2 plus 2 equals 4.
Very good, children, but we want more spirit. 2 plus 2 equals 4.
2 plus 2 equals 4.
Very good, children. Now numbers time is over and it is time to spell cat. Are you ready? Spell cat number 4.
Is she serious?
Shut up and answer the question.
Spell cat.
Okay. C-A-T, cat.
Spell cat.
Cat. C-A-T.
Spell cat number 4.
I did C-A-T. That spells cat. C-A-T. Listen to me.
Spell
Q-U-A-T-T.
I'm sorry. That is not correct. But there's always a second chance. Would you like a second chance?
Yeah. Okay. C-A-T. Cat.
Very good, number 4. Number 1. Will you tell us about your summer vacation?
Well, matter of fact, I really had a wonderful summer vacation.
I'm sorry, number 1. That is not correct.
Well, huh? No, I really
The
did.
correct answer is 3.14. Tell us about your summer vacation.
3.14, Miss Bleep.
That is a numeric value. Please answer text only.
Quit screwing around, will ya? What am I supposed to do?
Number 3. Will you help number 1?
He ain't here, Miss Bleep.
Number 3.
Miss Bleep, he's not here.
1 means there's a vacancy in the 3 slot. Don't you remember yesterday, Miss Bleep? Yesterday he flipped. Number 3 flipped.
They took him away, Miss Bleep.
He blew his cool.
Blew his cool? He blew his brains out.
He was a creep.
I'm sorry, number 3. You have a negative attitude. I will now provide 3 seconds of electronic correction. This hurts me more than it hurts you. 3, 2, 1, beep!
Boy, he would have felt that.
Children, you must not have a negative attitude. You must have a positive attitude.
Damn well better.
Children, it is now time for milk and cookies. When you have put your books away, you will receive your milk and cookies.
She's in a hell of a mood today.
Miss Bleep?
Yes, number 1.
I really enjoyed arithmetic time today, Miss Bleep. I really learned a lot. You're a good teacher. Listen, jerks. I survive.
You're welcome, number 1. What is your name?
Cindy.
Thank you, Cindy. That is a nice name. Isn't it a beautiful morning, Cindy?
Very nice.
Isn't it a beautiful morning, Cindy?
Really?
Isn't it a beautiful morning, Cindy?
3.14, Miss Bleep.
That is correct, number 1.
Bleep.
Number 2.
I gotta go to the can.
Number 2.
Yeah, number 1 and number 2.
Number 2, it is now time for milk and cookies. It is not yet Tinky time.
But I gotta go.
To the what number? 2.
I have to go to the toilet, Miss Bleep.
To the what?
Restroom?
To the what?
To the urinary depository.
To the urinary depository. What?
To the urinary depository quickly?
To the urinary depository, Miss Bleep.
The urinary depository, Miss Bleep.
Very good, number 2. It is now milk and cookies time. Number 1, your desk is open. You may now receive your milk and cookies.
Thank you, Miss Bleep. My name's Cindy.
Hey, what about me? I gotta go. This damn button doesn't work. I gotta go.
Miss Bleep, he's pushing my button.
Children, you are not allowed to play with each other's buttons. Number 1, what do you say for your milk and cookies?
Thank you, Miss Bleep. My name's Cindy.
You're welcome, Cindy. You may now go to the urinary depository.
But I don't need to go, Miss Bleep. That was number 2.
It's me, Miss Bleep. I'm the one that has to go.
Number 1, you may now go.
But I don't need to go, Miss Bleep. I couldn't do anything.
Number 1, you must now go.
I'll try.
What the hell am I gonna do?
Why don't you shut up? I'm hungry. I want my milk and cookies.
Bleep, bleep, this is the breather calling. Oh, honey, let me feel those electrons humming.
Number 1, you are not using the recommended vocabulary for your age level. I will now provide 3 seconds of electronic correction. Prepare for electronic correction. This hurts me more than it hurts you. 3, 2, 1, beep!
What did I do, Miss Bleep? I'm Cindy.
Number 2, you may now get your milk and cookies.
Now listen, Miss Bleep, I really do not need milk and cookies just right now. What I really need is to go to the bathroom.
Number 2, you're being antisocial. If you do not improve, I will provide electronic correction.
Now wait, I got rights. This is a free country, damn it. I'm a human being and nobody's
This
got the
hurts
right
me
to...
more than it hurts you. 3, 2, 1, beep!
He wet his pants.
Number 2, you may now get your milk and cookies.
Go on. Why don't you get your milk and cookies?
Number 2, you have lost your turn for milk and cookies.
Well, maybe you should give me your milk and cookies.
Number 3, you may now receive your milk and cookies.
There ain't no number 3, Miss Bleep. I'm next.
Here is your milk number 3.
Hey.
Here are your cookies number 3.
Hey, Crumbs, what did he go nuts?
Number 4, your desk is open. You may now receive your milk and cookies.
Thank you, Miss Bleep. Oh, wow. Hey, there isn't any paper cups. Bleep, I need a cup.
Here is your milk number 4.
Hey, you poured my milk. Sploosh! Down the drain!
Here are your cookies number 4.
Hey, these are crumbs. I want a cookie. I can't eat a bunch of crumbs.
Number 4, you may now return to your seat with your milk and cookies.
But I don't got no milk and cookies. Crumbs I got. Many crumbs do not a cookie make.
Number 4, you must return to your seat.
Look, Bleep, you give extra to number 1 and then you give all mine to number 3?
Number 4, there is no number 3.
Yeah, see, no, I mean...
Number 4, you must register your protest through proper channels. Then Miss Bleep will consider your request.
Hell with that.
Number 4, if you do not return to your seat, I will provide the other children with electronic correction.
Hey-ho.
Number 4, your friends will help you to your seat.
Fine, but I better get those milk and cookies.
It is now nappy time. When your desk is open, you may get up and get your blanket.
Hey! Baloney on this nappy time! What about my milk and cookies?
Number 4, you will finish your milk and cookies and fold your hands neatly on your desk.
But I don't got no milk and cookies to finish and fold my hands on my desk.
Number 1, your desk is open. You may get up and get your blanket.
Listen, I can't eat these things. This is what they used to feed to the hostages.
Number 2, your desk is open. You may get up and get your blanket.
Listen, doctors' reports have proven that cookie crumbs are hazardous to your health.
Number 4, you will now receive...
Okay, fine, I'm gonna eat it, okay?
correction.
Wait, I can't swallow this crap.
Correction.
Hold on.
Correction.
Get me out of here.
You may get up and get your blanket. Children, Miss Gruel will now sing your lullaby. Get up and get your blanket, number 4.
What's the matter with him?
Shut up. Turn over. Don't look.
Get up and get your blanket, number 4. Get up and get your blanket, number 4. Get up and get your blanket, number 4.
Want, wish, wish for, crave, need, desire,
Prefer,
require,
have an eye to, have a mind to, set the heart on, covet, hanker for, long for, pine for, hope for,
sigh for, lust after, yearn for, hunger for, want.
I want a dog.
I want just one kind word.
I want a baseball glove.
I want something to stop the pain.
I want a little appreciation.
I want an ice cream cone.
I want the car Friday night.
I want your solemn word.
I want everything I can get.
I want to get out of this town.
I want to speak French.
I want a bicycle with gears.
I want recognition.
I want to try biofeedback.
I want a real relationship.
I want to be alone.
I want to go to California.
I want to be a movie star.
I want to make a lot of money.
I want to get well.
I want peace.
I want a total reordering of society.
I want to forget all about it.
I want out.
I want in.
I want food for my baby.
I want a decent job.
I want her to die.
I want to get even.
I want to have a lot of friends.
I want to show them what jerks they are.
I want a Barbie doll.
I want to join the Cub Scouts.
I want a letter from home.
I want to be an architect.
I want to see my grandchildren.
I want to find out what it's like.
I want the basic things.
I want a Coke and combat boots, and I want to go fishing and have a great time, and I want to see the world and meet all kinds of people, and I want a good marriage and 2 wonderful kids, and I want a divorce, and I want some peace and quiet and some teeth that fit, and I want a glass of water and a digital action race car set.
I want a dolly that wets and talks about it, and you can curl her hair and even buy her a boyfriend. And I want to stop hearing about one toy after another and stop picking up after everyone. I want some household help. And I want to get my bowels in order and stop worrying. Could it be a tumor? And I want to go to school and draw pictures. And I want a picture of everything so I know how everything looks.
I want to play with the typewriter.
No, you'll break it.
I want to control my own life.
You have responsibilities.
I want to write a novel.
You don't have the time.
I want to find the time.
You don't have the talent. I want to be totally weird.
You have responsibilities.
I want a candy bar.
You already had a candy bar.
I want to feel the elephant.
You might get stepped on.
I'd like some Chinese food.
Well, there's a McDonald's. I want to have my ashes scattered.
No, it's against the law.
I want to try what I read about.
No, it's against the law.
I want to leave my parents.
No, it's against the law.
I want to say what I feel.
No, it's against the law.
I want to break the law.
No. I want to have another baby.
Well, I feel exactly the same way, honey. Sure, it's just going to be necessary to find a good time when we can sit down and talk. And then we can talk about when we might have another baby without, having all the problems that might come up, which I think that we can avoid if we just find a good time to sit down and talk. I want to play in the mud.
Well, it's fine to play in the mud as long as you remember that you have to be careful. Remember that Mama works hard to keep you looking your best, and Mama would be upset if she found you playing in the mud and you hadn't remembered and forgot that it's okay to play in the mud as long as you keep clean.
I want to get something nice for my wife, but she'd rather I save the money. I want to do something really big, but I have to consider my family. I want to quit smoking, but I know I won't.
I want to see my grandchildren, but I like my privacy. I want to pray, but I'd be laughed at. I want to stay young, but I'd better act my age.
I want to hit that son of a bitch, but he'd hit me back. I want to scream, but people would turn around.
I want to scream, but people would turn around. I want to pray, but I'd be laughed at.
I want to do all kinds of things, but I'm too young.
I want to do all kinds of things, but it's too late.
I want to raise white rats, but I have to consider my family.
I want it, but I don't need it.
I want it, but not as much.
That's all I want.
I'm satisfied.
I'm really full.
That's enough.
I don't want another thing.
The horn of plenty.
Everything I could ever want.
My heart's content.
What else could I want?
I'm content.
Well provided.
Cup runneth over.
I've had enough.
I've had more than enough.
I've had it.
you.